Hey everybody, it is Velvet. Welcome back to more Metroid Fusion. In the last one, we explored the Forbidden Sector, which revealed that they were making new Metroids here on this base, and it got disconnected when the SAX attacked. Of which Adam also revealed to us that there are like 10 more on the ship, so in this one, we have a boss fight to do. But I'm also looking at the map right now and seeing that, like, there was a little area that I'm missing, so I'd like to go and check that out and see what that is. Oh, hello, buddy. Just to make sure, like, I'm not... I want to... okay, through there. If I can get a new energy tank, I would like to. I'm not hopeful. Oh! Right, no, I remember now. This was the screw attack thing. Okay, so I'll need to be getting that in order to go through there. I figure I'll probably be getting it next. Our arsenal seems pretty... That's the wrong button. Our arsenal seems pretty filled out at the moment. Okay. What's down here then? One of those enemy doors. So I guess I gotta kill this guy. And, oh, it's one of those, like, metamorphosizing guys, so it'll probably... Yeah, that was probably gonna turn into something before it clipped me on the downswing. Whoopsie! And looked like there was nothing else over there, so let's refresh this room and get out of the guy's way this time. Go on. Alright, who are you turning into? Oh, these guys. So, I read a thing about these guys, and that, yes, you're supposed to hit them from behind, but how it calculates if you... Damn, I'm just getting my ass beat. How it calculates if you're behind them is if you're facing in the same direction as them. So, if you simply turn around after firing your shot... Powerbomb? Damn. That's good enough. Which is hilarious to me. So I'll definitely be taking advantage of that. Because those guys suck. Especially because you keep finding them in... Anything else I want to do? No. I keep finding them in rooms with narrow ceilings. So trying to get around them is a bit of a pain. So... Buddy, just standing on top of the pit? That's so rude. I'm taking so much damage. Oh no. This was a mistake. Please, all of you, come to me! Oh, only one of them? Okay. Well, rip me. Hopefully... Because there's the... Well, let's save so I don't have to go get that power bomb again. Hopefully, when we open the door to the boss, that'll heal us sufficiently. Because there's not really any, like, recovery room I can get to from here. So what I'm going into that boss with is, about what I can get, right? Oh. Well, this sucks. How did that even happen? If there wasn't enough space for me to leave, why was there enough space for me to fall in? That wasn't very nice. please. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so what are we doing? Ridley! Hey, buddy. That's a very different sprite than the one he started with, yeah? Oh god. I don't really have, like, a whole lot I can do here. And I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage, so... Is this better? I guess I can't really compare that, since I've already dealt damage. I don't know how close I was to... This fires faster, so we'll do this for now. And if I die, we'll try with the plasma beam and see... Jesus Christ. If it goes faster. Yeah, okay. I don't... He doesn't really give you a lot of room to navigate, does he? Like, it's a big ceiling, but because he, like, arcs over you, I wouldn't... I guess I could try going over him with Space Jump. I just don't think it would be safe. I think I'm more likely to take damage doing that. But yeah, okay. This time we'll be combating him with charge shots and see if that ow. If that goes through his health faster. Oh, do I have to approach him to activate him? Okay, there we go. Wake up, Ridley. Why is the sprite so different? That's so strange. Yeah, like, from here, I just can't... There's nothing I can do to get over him, so... I feel like run... Okay, yeah, that was definitely faster to lower him to this amount of health. Yeah. There's, like, no way for me to get above him without taking damage. So I guess we just have to run under him and hope. Oh, I guess when he was doing that, that might have been a good opportunity to get above him. Okay, yeah, it's looking like the best strategy is to run. Can I? No. I mean, maybe I could have. Oh, is he done? Right, these guys show up at the end. This one doesn't seem to be one of the dangerous ones, so we can just do that, yeah? Yeah, okay. So yeah, Plasma Beam is definitely better than missiles at this point, even though these are our super missiles. So what do we got? Screw Attack? Yeah, Screw Attack. It doesn't really match what he was doing, but I feel like it's the only ability that was, like, left for us to get, right? And does it? Yeah, Screw Attack goes through these guys like butter. It is always traditionally the strongest attack you have, so this will make traversal so much better. And I think, yeah, we just have to go through that one pit to leave now, because of the restricted area just spitting us out here without much to do. I was about to say, oh, maybe I should have gone back and saved, but now that I'm in this room, no thanks. I'll just continue on and hope I don't die along the way. But yeah, Screw Attack is always traditionally the strongest attack, so we'll just let it rock for now and see what it can get us. And I think what I was saying is how the Forbidden Sector spit us out here, right? Yeah. I do wonder if it's gonna come back somehow, because there was something in there that needed either the spin attack, the screw attack, or the speed booster to do that I couldn't really access at that point. Which is strange if it's just like permanently off limits now, right? There we go. Yeah, we're going through all this, and then I guess I just gotta open that like that, yeah. I guess what it wanted me to do was freeze one of the enemies to stand on. But I had enough health to just tank the acid, so why not, right? Okay, so this puts us here. We'll head left, because there are those few rooms that are unexplored at this point. So hopefully I can, like... Oh, this is the SR-33 habitat sector. It's been a while since we've been in here, I think. But yeah, there are a couple rooms that have yet to be explored, so let's go see what we can get from them. Oh, are all the platforms just screw attack platforms? That's funny. Probably so it makes it just easier for you to climb this sector without having to do all the platforming or bashing your head on everything. Right, so we couldn't do this before because it was a heat room. Okay, some more missiles. I'd like energy tanks, if it's all the same to you guys. What's back here? How do I get back here? Probably, yeah, I'd probably go down through here. More missiles? Sure. You can never have enough missiles. And oh, so that's how you get back into this room. Does this have a purpose other than just going through a little bit faster? Sure. And then one more door up here, which I imagine I just didn't have the security clearance last time I was in. It looks empty. I don't believe you. There it is. More power bombs. Cool. I'll take that. Why not? And I think that's all we can do here. Yeah, that's everything on the map, at least. There may be... There's definitely more hidden rooms that I don't know how to find yet. But again, like, I just don't know where I'm looking for those, so... And I'm not about to just go through every room power bombing every wall. After I finish the game, or maybe when it's clear that it's time for the final boss, maybe I'll use a guide and do cleanup. We'll see. I've done that in the other Castle or Metroidvania games I've played, but... Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness! They won't stand a chance here! This station will devour them! What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade, because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. but they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threats. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. The station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here. And on the planet, I must send them to oblivion. On the planet? What? Did I miss something? What do you mean on the planet? Do you mean like SR-33? Anyway. Send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. The problem is, we are kind of trapped in by Adam. Hey, Adam, let me out, asshole. Open the hatch. I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this! Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do right now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So, he chose life for you. Our fair warrior, Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you! How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the x-parasites, even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin. Yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. Okay, so this station, this was probably explained earlier and I've forgotten. It's in orbit of a planet, so she's trying to crash land the station. Okay, got it, understood. You would have to start with the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intersect SR-388. I got the number wrong. Also, nice zoom in on her eyes. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady? He's in there. Welcome back, Adam. I see you still have your DNA of locking me in specific sectors at a time. Okay, so... Can I go to other sectors and clean up now? This feels like endgame. Because if there are things that I can, like, think to find. I would like to do that. I'm not gonna go out of my way and, like, bomb everything to find out. Not right now. Again, I'll use a guide later if I have to. But if there's anything on the map, I would like to pick it up. Okay, there's one thing in here. And... did that lead to the restricted zone? I forget. I don't think so. But I definitely would have traversed that at some point. So I don't think I need to worry too much about it. Ah, Adam. What the hell, man? Okay, fine. So all I can do is go where I'm told still. So yeah, Adam is still locking me out of specific sectors. Thanks, man. They recreated your AI, your personality as an AI a little too perfectly, I think. That's annoying. Okay, fine. Oh, it might have spit me out there. I don't know. Anything I can get here? No. It looks like we got everything. Well, again, everything on the map. I'm clearly missing a lot, considering I'm missing, it looks like 9 energy tanks. So that's not fantastic. But, you know, sometimes it be like that. That's kind of annoying, though. Anyway. Once we get to the next save room, I'm gonna stop this here. This seems like a great place to end things off and prepare for what is definitely endgame in my assumption. So, thank you so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing and leaving a like and all that. Until next time, when we change the station's orbit, have a fantastic day, alright? See you then.